Former Columbus police officer Ricky Anderson indicted and charged with murder in the death of Donovan Lewis last year. That shooting happening nearly 1 year ago, and today NBC4 was first to alert you about the indictment.
The murder and reckless homicide charges come 8 months after special prosecutors announced the case would go to a grand jury. The family of Donovan Lewis says, though, this is just the beginning.
NBC4's Anna Hoffman is live at police headquarters with the latest on this. Anna.
Jennifer and Jared, Donovan Lewis's mother, Rebecca Duran, says to most people it may feel like a year since this happened, but to her, it feels like an eternity waiting for this indictment. Former Columbus police officer Ricky Anderson is charged with murder and reckless homicide. Duran says she's glad to see the grand jury did the right thing by indicting Anderson on these charges, but now she wants to see him convicted. Again, it's been almost a year to the day since 20-year-old Lewis was shot and killed by Anderson unarmed and in his bed. Duran and her lawyers say it should have never taken this long to get to this point. They say all of this delay did create more of a distrust between the community and the system.
It makes it hard to trust the process. It makes it hard to accept that the right thing will be done when we're not seeing it in real time.
The reality is that there is a different justice system for citizens, and there's a different justice system for police officers. This never should have taken this long.
Anderson's attorneys did send us a statement in response to the indictment. It reads in part, "We did anticipate this. This case is not about if Ricky Anderson made the decision to use deadly force, but why he made the decision to use deadly force. As we progress through litigation, evidence will show that he was justified." Anderson turned himself into the Franklin County Jail this morning. He is scheduled to be arraigned on Monday. Local for you at Columbus Police Headquarters, I'm Anna Hoffman, NBC4.
Anna, thank you. This case all started because officers were serving an arrest warrant for Donovan Lewis in the middle of the night. The charges, a misdemeanor for domestic violence and a felony warrant for alleged improper handling of a firearm.
The BCI turned its case over to the Franklin County Prosecutor's Office in December of last year. That day, the office announced 2 special prosecutors. NBC4 anchor Carrie Charles walks us through the details of the case.
I just thought maybe it was just a simple arrest. I never dreamed my baby would be dead.
We first met Rebecca Duran September 15th, 2022, 16 days after a team of Columbus police officers went to her son, Donovan Lewis's Hilltop apartment, to serve an arrest warrant in the middle of the night.
Show me your hands, hands up, face away from me.
They first removed 2 men from the unit.
Who else is in here? How many people?
You sleep in this room.
Once inside,
Hands!
1 second after an officer opened the door to the 20-year-old's bedroom, Officer Ricky Anderson shot him. Later that day, Mayor Andrew Ginther.
When our officers have done the right thing, then we're going to stand with them. And when they do the wrong thing, we're going to hold them accountable.
And Police Chief Elaine Bryant spoke with reporters. Chief Bryant said Lewis was unarmed. Investigators only found a vape pen in his bed.
What I would say to the community is trust the process, allow the investigation to take place, and know that you have a leadership team that is going to make sure that we are transparent and that we're going to do the right things.
Anderson's attorney released a statement saying the investigation must look at the totality of the circumstances and that, unlike all of us, officers are not afforded the luxury of armchair reflection when they are faced with rapidly evolving, volatile encounters and dangerous situations. October 25th, NBC4 reported the findings of the Franklin County Coroner's autopsy report. Cause of death, gunshot wound of the abdomen. Manner of death, homicide. The toxicology screening came back positive for nicotine and THC, but that does not necessarily mean the 20-year-old was under the influence of substances when he was shot. Rebecca Duran called the wait for the case to be presented to a grand jury trying.
My patience are running thin. I'm tired of being quiet. I'm tired of waiting for their, due process, because the ultimate answer is he didn't get his.
In March of this year, Anderson, a 30-year veteran of the force who had been on paid administrative leave since the shooting, he retired in bad standing. The division says that meant he could not keep his badge or gun, but he would receive his pension.
We will have much more on this story throughout the evening here on NBC4, including this exclusive interview coming up at 5. Carrie Charles speaks one-on-one with Rebecca Duran after today's announcement.